Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline Atkins. Today I am speaking with you about chakras, how your energy body can block or boost your business growth. It's a topic that I'm feeling very passionate about these days. I'm working with not just your energy body, but also with the energy body of your business. And it's a fascinating study, really, to see whether your energy body and your business's energy body are working collaboratively or are they in a bit of a push-pull situation. So the reason really for me doing this work is so that you as a female entrepreneur are fully energetically aligned with your business, because it's only through that that you're going to have a successful business and make more money. So I will explore all of that a little bit more with you. But just to share a bit about myself, I first studied energy healing 20 years ago. I learned pranic healing, and that sort of morphed over the years into my own form of energy healing / reading. I became a sound healer and used my voice to shift the energy. And the more I used that sound, the toning and the vibration of the sound, it opened up my clairvoyance and clairaudience. And then as I sort of expanded in that way, my healing sessions became more readings with some healing and shifting of energy at the same time. But this has morphed over the years. It's really always been something on the side I've done with my other more mainstream work, which was as a physio and various other things. But I have now made it my full-time work, and it's what I do. I'm working online and I love it, and I've really embraced it, and I've moved into the world of female entrepreneurs because I'm one. And so I really understand about growing your business and how important this energetic alignment is. So personally, I live in Ireland at the moment. I have always been a traveler. The last 5 years, I've had a relationship with my partner. He's been in England and I've been in Australia. So there's been a lot of toing and froing. We moved his base to Ireland earlier this year, and I decided to make Ireland my main base rather than Australia. And so here I am, and still I will still be going back to Australia for summers and still commuting because my family and friends are still there. So that's a little bit about me, so you know where I'm coming from. Okay, so the thing that I'm really passionate about and why I want to talk about this topic with you today is because I so often see female entrepreneurs who have these blocks in their energy body that really hold back their business. And then I look at the business's energy body, and it's not only taken on those blocks, but also blocks of other people that have been involved in the business, whether that's clients or maybe a virtual assistant, or maybe the partner who had a sort of a big contribution to make to the business. And so this business has got these energetic blocks, and the entrepreneur has these energetic blocks, and they're trying to make a success of this thing. And there's so much holding it back from really moving into all it can be. I mean, let's face it, we want to be the full expression of who we are, because this entrepreneurial journey, as we know, is a self-development journey as well. And we really want to get to the essence of who we are and be able to express that through our business. But our business, as a separate energetic entity, also wants to be the full expression of itself. And so this is what I'm sharing with you today about how to bring this into your life. Okay, so I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Okay, so there we go. How your energy body can block or boost your business growth. Okay, so this is what I'm going to cover today. Your chakras and what each one governs in your life. So you may already know the chakras, but I'm going to just talk about them in the way that I look at them, and especially in relation to your business. So I'm going to look at how the blocks in your chakras can reflect in your business, And I'm also going to look at your business's chakras and what each one governs. And then how these blocks in the business's chakras reflect in the business. And then to finish up, we're going to do a visualization to clear and align you and your chakras with your business. Oh, typo there. To align your chakras with your business. So let me just talk about this first. This is so important, okay? The energy body is the foundation of everything. So this is the thing that I look at with females in business. Working on your strategy, working on your mindset even, which is awesome, yeah? They're the pillars, but the foundation is the energy body. The foundation of everything is the energy body, okay? It's always energy before physical. So it doesn't matter how much you work on your strategy, how much you work on your mindset. If you have blocks in your energy body, that is going to affect the amount of success you can have in your business. Okay. So understanding this is crucial. This is why I work with the energy body. Besides the fact it's my area of expertise, but this is why it is so important for female entrepreneurs. Okay. Let me just go on to the next slide, because this is where we're going to get into the chakras. Okay, so you may be familiar with the chakras, and let's have a look at them anyway. I'm going to run through them as I talk about each one. So we're going to start from the bottom, from the first chakra. Now, obviously, this image is a person. But I would like you to imagine that your business's energy body is exactly the same. The chakras are exactly the same. Your business is an entity, okay? It takes on its own from the moment of inspiration, when you went, a business, yeah? That it started to form its own energy body. And as I mentioned before, it takes on, initially it starts with mostly your energy, but then you go to your friend and you say, what do I call my business? And your friend gives some input. Okay, the business starts to take on your friend's energy, and so on and so forth. So gradually then you have clients, paying or non-paying, it gradually builds up this energy body. So think of it, when I read a business's energy body, often, even though I'm going through the chakras, I will often still see it as in a sort of a human form. So we're going to look at this image today and see this is your energy body and your business's. So let's start with the first chakra. So the first one is the base. Okay, it's located down in the tailbone area. The base chakra, red is the color. It's associated with stability, with being grounded, financial security, survival, family, ancestry is a really big part of the base chakra. It provides the solid foundation that allows the other chakras to blossom, okay? Just like when you build a home, you need the foundation to be firm and supportive. So it lasts a long time, you know, and gives you the stability you need. So what do you need for stability in your life? Okay? When those needs of the base chakra are met, you feel safe and you feel free of fear. Okay, and you worry less as a result of that. So base chakra blocks can be connected to feelings of insecurity as a child, as well as ancestral fears that have been passed down the bloodline energetically. So why, if you've got blocks in your base chakra, why can these affect your business, right? So because the base chakra of your, because the base is the foundation, if you've got blocks in your foundation, chances are that's going to transfer over. And the way this will often show up in your business is through the systems of your business, because that's what the base chakra of the business is about, the cash flow, the support you need so your business can grow. So it's vital. Your business has to feel secure and stable. And for it to do so, you have to feel safe and secure. Now, the interesting thing is about the business of the base chakra of the business is that very often, we get this inspiration for a business and it comes from our heart and we're inspired and we express it and we've got this vision and it's all upper chakra. And often looking at the base chakra of the business comes later on. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I better get these foundations in place. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I need to have a website, which is sort of like a physical home for a business, and I need to get these systems for booking, and I need to get this. And often we're playing catch up with the base when actually the base needs to be strong from the beginning. Okay, so things that can cause blocks in the business's actual base chakra can be the ancestry of the business. So say your business has evolved from another business, it might be still carrying some old blocked energy from that previous business. And also lack of systems, as I mentioned before, will really block up the base chakra of your business. And a lack of strategy is another thing that will cause blocks in the base chakra of the business. Okay, enough about the base. Let's move up to the second chakra, the sacral chakra, okay, which sits in the lower abdominal area of a human. The sacral chakra is to do with creativity, pleasure, attraction, sexuality, abundance. So it is the center of creativity, right? It's where not only new life, but it's where ideas are birthed and created. So, whether that's to do with your business or with hobbies, with cooking, whatever you're creating. And it is the center of abundance and attraction as well. So if you have blocks in this chakra, you'll find that it can block your business, because in your business, this is where the creative spark comes from. Okay, so from that first idea that you had about your business, and the daily ideas that pop into your mind through, when you're running your business, those things are all coming from the sacral chakra. So if you have blocks in your sacral chakra around that can translate across to the business. And it can mean that your business then has a lack of abundance, and sort of lacking in energy, lacking in attraction. Okay, so in the business itself, the business's sacral chakra, if, again, like I said with the base, if your business has morphed from another business that maybe wasn't successful, that can carry over energy into the sacral chakra of the business now. Or if it just didn't have a strong creative energy, you had a lot of ideas from that other business or a lot of ideas from the current business that you are not utilizing, that can cause blockages. It almost creates like a staleness in the chakra, because this creative energy isn't being allowed to not only sort of birth, but actually, or sort of spark, I suppose, with the idea, but you're not allowing the idea to gestate and come through to be birthed through the throat chakra, which is where the creative expression comes from. So very often when I look at sacral chakras of businesses, there's a lot of old ideas there, a lot of stuff that's just been pushed aside, that's actually not been allowed to birth, and that can cause creative blocks, energetic blocks in the sacral chakra. And those blocks will not attract in clients, it will not attract in money. So that's just an example. There's many other forms. I'm just giving sort of examples today, so you can start tracking along about how your blocks could be causing blocks in the business, and also about the business entity and the blocks that could be sitting in that entity as well. So let's go to the third chakra, the solar plexus. It's yellow. It sits in the upper abdomen. It's very much about self-love, self-worth, confidence, personal power, action. It's a really important one in female entrepreneurs, one that I often see is incredibly blocked. The solar plexus is open and active when you feel self-confident, when you have a strong sense of purpose and you're self-motivated, and you're taking small steps towards your goals. This sort of feeds your solar plexus chakra, and that helps you achieve them. So do you have difficulty making decisions, perhaps? Is your self-esteem a little bit on the low side? And are you maybe a little soft with your boundaries? They're all signs of a sluggish solar plexus. And so they could cause challenges in your business. So how your solar plexus blocks can affect your business, I mean, as female entrepreneurs, self-belief is vital, because the more confidence we have in our business and in ourselves, the more aligned our actions are going to be with our goals. We have to embrace all of who we are, because this is where our power lies. And it's also vital we have firm boundaries, with our clients, with our team, if we have one, and with ourselves. Now, when you're 100% aligned with yourself and with your business message, you are in your power. And then expressing that power flows with ease. Goodbye, imposter syndrome, okay? Which is a phrase I often hear amongst my clients. So the causes of blocks in the solar plexus chakra of your business. So if your business doesn't have a clear, big vision, which is very much to do with the third eye and crown, then its solar plexus has no idea which direction it's supposed to be heading. Okay, it needs goals as a guiding light. Also, if you are speaking negatively to your business, or you've got a push-pull relationship with your business, the solar plexus of the business will actually show up with worthiness issues. And the amount of times, I'm looking at the solar plexus of a business, and it's almost like saying, I just wish she'd acknowledge me. I just wish she'd give me a pat on the back, tell me how well I'm doing, give me some love. So yeah, it's important. It's important. And it's important. You don't want your business having self-worth issues. It's not going to attract clients and money if it has self-worth issues. Okay. So it's sort of like any child, the other side of the solar plexus. Let me just say that again. The business's energy body is a little bit like a child as well. So when it gets to a certain age, it sort of breaks away from you and wants to become its own thing. And so the more empowered you've made it, the more worthy you've made it feel, the more likely it's going to go off and be successful, sort of in its own energy body, distanced a bit from your energy body. And the bigger a business gets, it becomes more and more like that. Okay, so now to the fourth chakra, the heart. So it's green, it's located in the center of the chest. It's very much to do with giving and receiving. It's to do with compassion, with joy, with inner peace. And so your heart chakra is the essence of you. So if you peel back the roles and the beliefs, the facades that you've built up over your life, therein lies the authentic you. As female entrepreneurs, what we are wanting to do is give that authentic self full expression, because that's what attracts in the people who really resonate with our truth with us. So we have to have a very clear passageway between the heart and the throat, for one thing, but we also have to be tapping into that authentic self in our hearts. There can't be any masks or facades if we're wanting to attract in our ideal client. Unfortunately, there can be quite a bit of debris, especially in that passageway between the heart and the throat, from every time that we've not actually spoken our truth, not spoken what our heart's crying out to say. So it can be quite a dumping ground, that area there, for all of that held back stuff. So there isn't always the clear flow of energy that we want our clients to receive, that will draw those clients in. The other side of the heart chakra that's really important is that it's open to receiving everything. Very often I see an imbalance between what's put out and what's coming in. I tend to see what goes out coming out the front of the heart, and what's coming in, the receiving, coming in the back of the heart. So often that has a filter on it. So the causes of this, well, most of us probably listening to this are in a service-based business. We're serving, we're giving, and we're giving, and we're giving. And we very often want to give more than we want to receive. This can tie in a bit with the solar plexus stuff, but it creates an imbalance, and it also empties our cup so that we're not able to give from this place of fullness. And the thing is, if we're looking at your business and your business's heart chakra, it has to be able to receive. It has to be able to receive money, or it's not a business, it's a hobby. Okay, it's got to, if you want a successful business, your business has to receive as much as it gives. So this is where a lot of blocks can show up in the heart chakra of your business. Okay, so now let's go up to the 5th chakra there, the throat. It's a blue color. Your throat is associated with communication, with creative expression, with truth, with judgment, and with listening as well as an aspect of the throat chakra. Now, when your throat is open and aligned, you speak, listen, and express yourself from a place of inner truth. And as I talked about that connection with the heart, that's where that's so vital. Often we can fall into the pattern of being accommodating, where we say what we think the other person wants to hear, because we fear we won't be accepted, or that they may judge us if we're honest. So, and we're programmed by society to do this. Our education system, often our families, we're programmed to hold back on what they think is not acceptable for us to speak. So much so that by the time we're adults, sometimes we've actually disconnected from actually what our truth is, what the essence is in our hearts. So why your throat chakra blocks can affect your business. Your business message is expressed through the throat. So that's where, as I said, the essence of your heart's communicated. And that's essence, that energy that you put out there, this is the law of attraction stuff, is actually what you're going to draw in, what you're going to attract in. So the more pure that energy is that goes out, the more aligned that is with your truth, the more you're going to attract in those ideal clients that you really want to work with. Okay, so if there's blockages there, if it's clogging up and the energy you're putting out isn't as pure, you're going to draw in people who are not necessarily the ones you really want to work with, because they're at a whole different energetic vibration. But that's what you've been putting out there. So when I look at a business's throat chakra, the sort of blocks that can show up there, this can often happen if your business is trying to portray a professional image, yeah? And it's not really your true voice, and it's not your business's true voice. It's actually not what your business is all about, but you feel like you have to put this professional front on. And so the message coming out is not really an expression of the business's heart. The other sort of blocks that can show up in your business is if you're using the words of a mentor, or a mentor has said to you, this is what you need to say, and it's not really coming from the business's heart. It might sort of have a part of it, a part of the essence, but it's not the fullness of the essence. So they're the type of blocks I can see in a business's throat chakra. Okay, so let's go up to the 5th chakra now, the third eye or brow. It's located in the center of the forehead. It's associated with intuition, with wisdom, with decision-making, and with seeing the bigger picture. So your third eye holds the big vision, okay? So, and you really create the big vision for your business to start with. So if you've got blocks in your third eye, if you're not, when I say it's about the big vision, it is about the big vision, which is also the crown, but it's actually about the action steps and the goals that you break that big vision down into. Okay, so if you don't have the big vision for your business, then it's very difficult to break it down into goals that are aligned with that big vision. And so this is a really important aspect, particularly when you're setting up a business, but in all stages of a business, that you keep revisiting what that big vision is. The other the other way that third eye chakra blocks can show up in your business is if you are not balancing the mental and the intuitive. It is really important that they are beautifully balanced. And if there's not, if you're tending to be much more mental, or alternatively, if you're being completely intuitive and not bringing in the mental faculties to help with strategy and so on, you'll find that that can also cause blockages in your business's third eye chakra. Now, in terms of the actual business's energy body, again, it needs to know its big vision. It needs to know where it's heading. It almost becomes like a magnet that draws the vision towards it. So make sure you're revisiting that often. So the other thing is, a business with a blocked third eye tends to sort of wander aimlessly because it doesn't have that big vision. It doesn't have clarity about the goals required to get there. It wanders aimlessly, and you might find you just keep changing the target market, your niching, your messaging. And meanwhile, this poor business's energy body is just going, what? Where am I heading now? What's going on today? So that's how poor business. It needs a clear vision, and it needs a strategy to get to that clear vision. And then the third eye will be happy. So then, just to go to the crown chakra, the seventh chakra, obviously today I'm just talking about the main 7 chakras. So the crown's at the top of the head, and this is your connection to your spirituality, and to bliss. So I always say it's the non-physical, it's your connection to the non-physical part of yourself. So allowing the energy to flow through the crown gives you access to that wisdom of the non-physical part of yourself. So that's like the blog that just gets downloaded, or the Facebook Live you're doing, and suddenly it just flows and you get to the end and you go, oh my gosh, where did that come from? That's when your crown chakra is open and flowing. Okay, so if you've got blocks, you'll find you don't tend to get those moments. Okay, energetically, you just block that flow and you feel out of flow. You feel out of sync. And the thing is, with your business's crown chakra, this is like the blueprint that was created for your business when you first had the inspiration to set up your business. Okay, this blueprint holds the biggest possible vision for your business. And so this is another problem when you don't anchor in your business's big vision. It's like you're not allowing it to move into its blueprint. So if you can you could think of a vision as a field that brings energy into form. So it might come in words, it might come in symbols, or just as a sensed energy. But having a clear vision will start magnetizing the people, the resources, and the ideas towards your business that your business really needs to grow and to flourish. So the crown chakra is vital, okay? All the chakras are vital, but each in their own way. And I hope that by sharing what I've shared there today, that gives you more of an understanding of why this is so important for you. Okay, so that's all the chakras. So let's move into the next part of my training today, which is a visualization. I want to share with you a visualization to connect you in with the energy body of your business and to help clear and align your energy body and your business's energy body. So this will take about 10 minutes. So if you are not somewhere where you can close your eyes, I'd suggest you return to this later. If you are somewhere where you can do this, it's up to you whether you want to sit up and have your feet on the ground, or whether you'd actually like to lie down. It doesn't matter, as long as you're comfortable to do this. Okay, I'll just have a sip of water and then we'll start. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little grounding visualization before we move into this connection with your business. So I'd like you to imagine coming out of your base chakra or your root chakra is a great big taproot, and it's growing down really deeply into the earth. Okay, take it right down as far as you want it to go. And then off that great big taproot, there's a whole lot of smaller roots growing. They're growing out horizontally, diagonally, all directions, spreading out as far as you want them to go. And feel that whole root system anchor you in. Feel it pull on your base chakra. Feel it pull on that coccyx, that tailbone area. That's it. And I'm just going to guide you through 3 deep breaths now. So taking your first breath in, breathe in really deeply. Fill your lungs. Expand your rib cage. And when you're ready to let go, just breathe out and clear your mind. And then with the next breath, breathe in really deeply again. This time, let it fill your whole body. So it's going right to your fingertips, right to your toes. And when you're ready to breathe out down through that root system. Send your breath right down to the earth. And with your third breath, breathe up through that root system. Breathe up the beautiful earth energy, beautiful earth love. Pull it right up through your body. Take it right through your body and then breathe out through your crown. The top of your head, send it out to the universe. And just feeling that beautiful flow of energy from the earth through your body out to the universe and back again. Gorgeous. Okay, now I'd like you to imagine somewhere in nature, anywhere, but somewhere you love. Somewhere you love to go, or maybe it's somewhere you'd like to go, you haven't been there yet. Just have an image of this place. Somewhere that's really important to you, that makes your heart sing. And imagine that you're sitting in this place. As you sit there, you look around. Pay attention to what you see, what you hear, what you smell. Really get a feeling for this place. And then invite your business to come and sit with you. Imagine it sitting opposite you. You might like to imagine it in human form or in any other form. You might just see it as a blur of energy, whatever works for you. But it's opposite you. And then I'd like you to place your hands, palms up, out in front of you, inviting your business to connect with you. And then feel the energy body of your business in your hands. It might be that you imagine it's putting hands down, or it might be just that a piece of the business is in your hands. What does this feel like? What sensations are in your hands? What feelings do you feel? Are there any words you would use to describe this sensation? How do you feel on the whole? Just pay attention to the energy of your business and how it makes itself known to you. And now I'm going to take you through a little cleansing and activation that you and your business can do together. So I want you to imagine that there is a beautiful rainbow, and it's coming, the end of the rainbow is sort of covering you and your business. You're the pot of gold, you and your business. As the rainbow comes in through the crown of you and the crown of your business, it splits up. It splits so that the red goes down into the base, the orange into the sacral, the yellow into the solar plexus, the green into the heart, the blue into the throat, the indigo into the third eye, and the violet into the crown. Beautiful rainbow of energy passing through your energy body and your business's energy body. Bring your focus down to the base. Feel that red energy in your base. It's also moving through your business's base, and it's spinning. And as it spins through your base and it spins in your business's base, it clears out any old blocks. Have the intention that it's clearing. It's removing any old energy that's stopping your base chakra and your business's base chakra from its optimal function, from functioning optimally for the base chakra. Clear it out, spin this red energy around. And as it clears out this old stuff, that red light goes down into the earth and it takes this old blocked energy with it for you and for your business. Feel that. Feel your base opening up as it clears out this old energy. And then move up to your sacral chakra. Now, in the sacral of you and your business, this orange light is spinning around, doing exactly the same thing, taking any old blocked energy with it. You might even get some insight into what that blocked energy could be. So if something pops into your mind, sort of just, oh, okay, observe it, then let it go, let it go. Let it go with this beautiful orange energy spinning around, and then the orange energy is going down into the earth from your sacral chakra and your business's sacral chakra, taking down with it any old blocked energy, anything that's compromising the function of the sacral chakra for you and for your business. Beautiful. Okay, now moving up to the solar plexus. So you've got the yellow spinning energy this time. The yellow from the rainbow is spinning around in your solar plexus and your business's solar plexus. Spin it around like a washing machine. Oh my gosh, there's some stuff moving there. Clear out that blocked energy. Clear it out. Allow yourself to move into your power. Allow your business to move into your power. Clear out anything that compromises that, and see that yellow light flow down into the earth and take any old blocked energy with it. The earth can just transmute that old energy. So let it go freely. Don't be concerned about blocking the earth up with it. She can just transmute it. Sending down that yellow energy, taking down all that blocked stuff with it, all that old dense energy. Beautiful. Now move up to your heart chakra and see the green energy from the rainbow spinning around in the heart chakra. Spinning, clearing out the front where you give out energy and the back where you receive energy between your shoulder blades. See it spinning around and around, removing any blocks that are stopping you and your business from being authentically you, clearing any blocks that are stopping you from receiving, that are stopping your business from receiving. See that green energy spinning around, and then it moves down into the earth, taking that old dense energy with it. And then moving up to your throat. Feel the blue energy now, the blue from the rainbow coming into the throat. Beautiful blue. See it spinning around and around your throat chakra and your business's throat chakra. Aligning them both. You are the spokesperson for your business, okay? So it's vital that your throat chakra is clear and aligned with your business. Spinning that blue energy around and around, clearing out those blocks, clearing out all those blocks between the heart and the throat, all those times you've held back your truth. And then as that blue energy picks up all that old crappy energy, it takes it down into the earth, down to be transmuted. All those times you held back, voicing your authenticity. And your business, beautiful. Okay, moving up to your third eye. Here we've got the indigo light coming in, spinning in your third eye, spinning in your business's third eye, clearing any blocks to the big vision, clearing any blocks to establishing strategy and goals for achieving that big vision, clearing any blocks to tapping into the inner wisdom, your inner wisdom and the inner wisdom of your business, clearing, spinning around, and then as it shifts those blocks, it takes that old blocked energy down into the earth to be cleared. Beautiful. And then finally moving up to your crown chakra. The violet light is coming in through your crown and your business's crown, spinning in the crown, connecting you to the non-physical part, connecting you to your blueprint, connecting your business to its blueprint. Removing any blocks to that, opening the crown so that flow happens with ease. So any blocks to that, any fear around that, have that clearing with this beautiful violet energy, and then take it down into the earth to be transmuted. Gorgeous. So now that you've cleared all those chakras out, your business's chakras with the colors, I want you to imagine that that rainbow now just turns into white light. Pure, almost like a pearly white light. And it's coming in through your crown, your business's crown, and it's just moving down through your chakric column, through your energy body, filling each of those chakras where all the voids are, the voids that where you've removed all that blocked stuff. They're now filling with this beautiful pearly white light. It's almost like it overflows, like a fountain from the crown down to the third eye, down to the throat. It's like it fills them up and then overflows down into the next one. And then after it's got to the base and the base is overflown, it flows down into the earth. So you're sharing this beautiful pearly white light with the earth. Feel your connection with above, where this light pours in, and below as you share the light with the earth. Beautiful. And now bring your attention back to your hands where you were feeling your business before. Tune back into your business. Feel its presence in your palms. What do you feel? Has anything changed? Just sit there just for a few seconds more, connecting with your business. You and your business together, collaborating, being biz besties, connecting. Beautiful. Okay. So now just allowing that vision of your business to fade so that you're back in that beautiful place in nature now on your own. Just imagine that you stand up and you leave that place. As you walk away, feel yourself coming back into your physical body. Draw up that beautiful earth energy back up through that root system into your physical body. Just before you come into your body, send so much love from your heart chakra to your business. So much love and gratitude. Beautiful. And then you can wriggle your fingers and toes. Move your shoulders. And slowly come back into the space. And now I'll just come back into your space as well. This visualization, use it anytime. Anytime you want to connect with your business, anytime you want to clear your energy body and clear your business's energy body so that they're aligned and working together in partnership. That's really what it's all about. You might like, if you didn't want to do the clearing part, just even doing the business connection. Perfect little visualization to do at the start of every workday, just to meet your business. You can even ask your business questions from that space. So play around with it, find out what works for you. And the main thing is that you connect with your business daily, that you speak with it, that you listen to it. Remember, you are not your business. It is a separate entity. You are the guardian of your business. So just collaboration. I think that's my final word for you. Collaborate with your business. And you will find that that is what will bring the success that you truly desire for you and for your business. Bye.